Hello, and thank you for calling the Higher Self Hotline, your direct line to the divine. You've been led here by your inner knowing, and you've arrived right on cue. I'm your host, Zoe Greco, and together we'll make the ethereal earthly, helping you consciously embody your spiritual knowing and most authentic self. Please listen carefully to the following options. To discover how to fulfill your soul's purpose, press 1. To unlock infinite abundance in life, love, and career, press 2. To heal your mind, body, and spirit, press 3. To speak with your personal spirit guides, press 0. Please hold while we connect you to your highest timeline. Hello, Divine Darlings, and welcome back to the Higher Self Hotline. I'm your host, Zoe Greco. Thank you so much for joining me today. And a very special welcome to today's meditation. This is a space for recalibration and return. The world can feel fast and full, while your inner life asks for a pace that feels humane, present, and attuned. You chose to be here, which already signals a shift. You are about to step into a practice that teaches your body a new way to read its own signals, a practice that turns raw energy into guidance and forward motion. Take a moment just to let your whole system receive that intention. Anxiety is energy, plain and simple. The body signals alertness and the mind prepares for what's ahead. The same physiological patterns also belong to excitement. A quickened pulse, a lifted breath, a sharpened field of awareness. The story you attach to those sensations becomes the experience you have inside them. The brain learns through repetition. Each time you guide your attention into a new interpretation, you strengthen a pathway that becomes easier to travel. Like a trail widening with every step, practice creates preference. With consistent return, the nervous system learns to translate that rush of energy into anticipation, curiosity, and readiness. There's also a spiritual undercurrent at work. Anxiety often rises when the soul extends an invitation into a larger life. The ego responds to that invitation with alarms because it loves the familiar and it excels at protecting. Under the alarms lives the message itself. You are being called forward. And this session helps you rise through protective noise and tune that energy to a frequency of optimism and empowered excitement. This is a training for your attention and your body. Each listen deepens the mapping. Each return smooths the ride. The pathway you practice becomes the pathway you prefer. So let's settle into a position that feels supported. Feel the contact beneath you holding your weight. Let your mouth soften. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Allow the shoulders to melt down your back.
Place a hand on your lower ribs. Feel the breath move beneath your palm. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Pause for a gentle beat. And exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Again, inhale for 4. Pausing briefly. And exhale for 6. One more round like this, letting the exhale length guide your nervous system toward rest. In for 4. Pausing at the top. And exhaling for 6. Allowing the breath to return to your natural pace. Imagine the breath moving in 3 directions. First, the belly expands like a small tide. Second, the ribs widen to the sides. And lastly, the breath lifts the heart. And on the exhale, everything settles back towards center. Remaining conscious of this flow in your body, watching the breath move in this wave-like motion. As you feel the breath moving through you, become aware of any spaces that your body is holding tension. And lovingly, gently loosen your grip. Take a moment to offer yourself a simple intention in your own words. Something like, I welcome the energy that moves through me. Or, I shape my energy into excitement for what is to come. Whatever resonates with you in this moment. Use it as an anchor throughout this guided meditation. In your mind's eye, you begin to see the outline of a tall glass elevator ahead. The atrium around it glows with soft light that reflects off polished stone floors. The air is spacious and still. You sense the hush of possibility. The elevator itself shimmers like a crystal, its walls transparent, so you can glimpse the endless rise of floors above, stretching toward heights that you have never touched before. The doors gleam with a golden edge, humming with the sense that something is ready to open for you. When you feel the readiness in your breath and in your body, begin to step forward toward the waiting doors. The golden doors open with a chime. And as you step through, upon first glance, you're a bit dismayed to see that the space is packed. As you weave your way into the space, your shoulders brush against strangers on either side. The air is warm with the press of bodies. Standing in the center, the sound of overlapping voices fills every corner. Chatter echoing off the walls. A restless murmur where no silence can be found. Everyone seems to carry their own small storm. Words and movements colliding in a constant ripple of energy. The walls themselves seem to lean inward beneath the weight of this chatter, as though the entire space is crowded with thought. You notice your breath catching in your chest. Your stomach is stirring. Anxiety begins to assemble into overwhelm. Too many voices at once, too little space for your own presence. The elevator doors close with a soft sigh. A mechanical vibration hums beneath your feet as the car begins its ascent. Lights along the panel flicker. A clear bell chimes, and you rise to the first floor. The elevator slows with a gentle jolt, and the bell chimes again. As the doors part, in that instant, one presence steps forward and out. It carries the shape of worry. Shoulders hunched, eyes darting, energy restless. As it crosses the threshold, the sound of its chatter spills into the hallway beyond, dissolving the echo inside the space. The doors close, and you notice the difference. The air feels just slightly lighter. The press of bodies eases just enough for your lungs to expand more fully. As the doors close, the elevator whirs back into motion. You're surprised at how quickly it stops yet again as the bell chimes once more. Doors open, and this time, doubt departs. Heavy arms, downward gaze, a muttering voice that questions every move. As doubt steps away, the weight in the air shifts. The center of the elevator grows more spacious. The noise softens. And as the doors close behind doubt, you feel even more enlightened of those emotional burdens. As the ascent of the elevator continues, steady and inevitable, another chime sounds. Another opening of doors. And this time, fear lingers at the edge of the group, then shuffles out. The shadowed figure that had kept the air cool and tight. Its exit leaves behind a quiet warmth that begins to stretch through the car. With each floor, one storm leaves. With each release, your breath flows more freely. Your body loosens, and your presence fills the room a little more. The crowd thins, and space begins to return. The elevator whirs upward again, lifting you into what comes next. The elevator slows once more. A soft chime echoes through the elevator car, and the doors glide open. From the remaining crowd, a presence steps forward. Restlessness. Its fingers twitch, its gaze darts, its movements never quite still, and it pushes past you, eager to get out. Even the air seems to jitter around restlessness. As it crosses the threshold and disappears down the hallway, the atmosphere in the elevator once again shifts into deeper levels of calm. The murmur of voices lessens. The doors close, and the ascent continues. The hum of the elevator grows steadier beneath your feet, carrying you upward, interrupted by another chime. Another set of doors opening. And this time, discouragement drifts out. Shoulders curved inward. Voice low. It seems to carry a heaviness that drags at the air. As it steps away, you feel the pressure lift. The air grows cleaner, like the first hint of sunlight through passing clouds. Warmth begins to spread across your chest. As the elevator rises again, something different occurs. The bells chime, the door opens, and instead of another figure leaving, a presence arrives. A being of light steps across the threshold. Its form glows with a golden hue, gentle and expansive. This is peace. Peace does not crowd the space, but somehow stretches it into more vastness. With peace beside you, the chatter softens further. Your breath evens. Your heart steadies. And the walls of the elevator seem to widen. And you sense a stillness through your whole body. Once more, the car ascends. The sound of the bell carries a brighter tone now, resonant and clear. As the doors slide open again, another luminous companion enters. This one carries the essence of calm. A silvery glow surrounds it, flowing cool and smooth through the room. As calm takes its place, the atmosphere settles like water finding its level. Your shoulders release. The muscles of your jaw soften. Your body feels held in a field of gentle quiet, supported by something larger than yourself. The doors close again. The elevator hums upward, carrying you toward what comes next. As the ascent continues, a new chime, higher in pitch, sings through the elevator. The doors part, and from beyond the threshold, two beings enter. Radiant, vibrant, glowing with hues of sunrise, shining with a steady brightness, like the horizon glowing as the sun crests. We are meeting joy and optimism. With joy beside you, laughter stirs in the cells in your body. Your breath deepens with ease. Your chest feels buoyant, as if your heart is remembering the simple pace of delight. Optimism carries vision. It sees forward, outward into possibility. And as it fills the elevator, your own mind is enlightened. Pathways you could not imagine a moment ago begin to flicker into view. The air feels wide, your perspective stretched by light. With peace, calm, joy, and optimism gathered around you, the elevator no longer feels like a small container. Luminous, expansive, its glass walls reflecting the radiance from every angle. Where you once felt pressed, you now feel accompanied. Where you felt compressed, you feel open. The elevator has turned into a temple, rising with purpose, filled with companions who strengthen your spirit. The elevator slows, and the bell chimes again. The doors open, and in steps a presence you recognize at once. This is excitement. Its energy sparkles like starlight caught in motion, alive with possibility. The air around it hums with anticipation. Excitement brings aliveness, the sense that something beautiful is waiting just beyond the doors. As excitement takes its place beside you, the flutter in your belly no longer signals fear. Feels like wings ready to carry you forward. As the doors close one last time, the elevator car glows with your new companions, their light blending into a single radiance that reflects all around you. With a final chime, the elevator comes to rest. The doors slide open to reveal a rooftop bathed in open sky. Step forward. The air is clear, cool, expansive. From this height, the horizon stretches endlessly in every direction. Breathe it in. Let the vastness remind you that you are always rising, always expanding, always stepping into more. Stand here for a moment, feeling the company of light that surrounds you. Peace at your back, calm at your side, joy warming your chest, optimism brightening your gaze, excitement quickening your step. Each time you return to this practice, these companions will arrive more swiftly. Each ride strengthens the pathways of your mind, teaching your body to interpret energy as readiness, teaching your spirit to recognize fear as a doorway to growth. Let your breath draw this truth in deeper. Inhale possibility. Exhale doubt. Inhale the excitement of becoming. And exhale a moment of peaceful faith, knowing that all is in divine order. Begin to sense the surface beneath you again. Feel the air around you in this present space, the temperature, the texture, the nearness. Notice the rise and fall of your breath, the way it anchors you between the inner world you've traveled and the outer world you now return to. Beginning to breathe movement back into the body, gently wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists, ankles, gliding shoulders down and back. Invite small movement back into your vessel. Let your awareness stretch outward until you feel both grounded and awake. And when you're ready, allow your eyes to softly flutter back open. Welcome back. This meditation was written and recorded by Zoe Greco and expertly edited and engineered by Mike Sims of Echo Valley Audio. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep answering the call of your higher self. Bye.